Last night, Trump froze federal assistance, and here's what's on the chopping block. Medicaid, assistance to needy families, free lunch programs, the police. Mr. Republican, love the police, but you don't love the police, because if you love the police, you wouldn't have freed 1,500 people who attacked the police at the Capitol. In fact, if those were black people, they'd be in chains right now to this very day. Here's the thing. You also freeze the grants and the loans programs if he gets away with this, because we're not sure if it's legal. There's only one time that the president has a chance to say, okay, we got Congress-approved funding. I don't have to spend it. There are some things that the president can do and can't do, but they're fighting it out among the lawyers. The point is, yes, this is happening, and if you don't want this to happen, like the Kamala Harris voter people, black folks, everybody, start reaching out to your 2 senators and House of Representatives, okay? Black folks, we ain't doing this for Democrats. We doing this for us. The idea is that there are tens of millions of people, whether they black or whatever color, everybody is being affected. Everybody is being affected by this, and you need to fight it as quickly as you can. Google out who your senator and House of Representative. You find them, you can send them an email. You can join organizations like Indivisible. Go to Google and do the fucking work and actually look it up. The point is that you can fight. These crazy MAGA motherfuckers have lost their mind, and the problem is you got Trump, who don't give a fuck about nobody. He don't. He basically comes down to him and the billionaires, and even the very people that voted for him, the MAGA people, he don't give a shit about, and they too goddamn stupid to even understand it. They're like that lady who goes running back to the guy who's abusing her, or the person who keeps going back to the drugs that are killing them so they can relieve themselves from pain. They don't know any better. It's like, here's the thing. You can either sit there and wallow and jump around on these videos on TikTok, or you can move your motherfucking ass and do something about it. And yes, our words do matter. When you email bomb, when you social media bomb these Congress people, oh, they care. Now, true, the blue already care, but you can do this with the Republicans too. When you blow up people's emails, how do we know? How do we know? How do we know? We avoided a shutdown because of that. Indivisible, for instance, sent out scripts to send to people, and hundreds of thousands of people blew up their emails, blew up their social media. Just this past week, in fact, it was the weekend where we had Tuskegee Airmen were removed from the training in the Air Force, and the pressure was so big that they brought it back for Tuskegee Airmen and for women. Tuskegee Airmen were the first black airmen of the United States who fought in World War II, didn't even lose any planes that they were protecting, like the bombers, to go over to Germany in World War II. That's how badass they were. I have a friend whose grandfather was a Tuskegee Airman. A badass. My point is that in their attempt to erase history, in their attempt to remove civil rights and DEI, yes, the lawyers are into it, but you got one simple job. Now, some of you failed that job on November 4th. You failed it, or November 5th, whenever the hell it was. You failed it. You failed that. And the fail was show up and vote for Kamala Harris. And now you're feeling it. You fucked around and found out. But now, here's your second chance to reach out to your motherfucking senators and representatives and fight. Because your voice matters. Your vote did matter. And now that we got this guy for 1,453 days, we got this guy for 207 weeks. We got this guy for another 47 months, totaling a little less than 4 years. We got to fight this out and buck back. Because you know what he's doing? He's putting out all these hundreds. He's going to do another 100 more executive orders. He's going to do whatever he can to wreak havoc and see what he gets away with. It's when we fight that he doesn't. Follow me for more. And by the way, if they get rid of TikTok, which I hope they don't, follow me on Substack, YouTube, Blue Sky, Clapper. I'm blowing up on Clapper. But follow me over there in IG, because I'm doing the same things, and especially on YouTube, I'm saying really what the fuck I want, okay?